So I've got these wheels. I've been sanding this one for about half an hour and I'm getting bored of sanding. I want to find a better way to do it, and I think I've got it. Like a super cheap wheel sandblasting cabinet. Hopefully this is going to work. Picked up this old sandblasting cabinet for £20 on Facebook Marketplace. I haven't even used it yet. It's just been sat here in the corner, literally gathering dust. But I reckon we can use some of the parts off this and build something even bigger that will actually allow me to do the wheels. Parts wise, I need the abrasive material, some gloves, the gun itself, and the lid so I can see in and see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna use this cardboard box. And I think I'm just gonna go around, so it'll be a circular cabinet. I'll have the material underneath in the middle with the hose feeding in to pick it up from there. Maybe square's better. Let's do square. Right, so I'm gonna use this cardboard box and I'm gonna chop it up. Make that flat. So actually I just need one more panel to fill in this gap. I could have my gloves going in here as well, and then a lid on top and a hole so the air hose can feed into the gun. But apart from that, that's basically it. Super simple. Not even gonna measure it. In the interest of time and to see how it turns out, I'm just gonna go for it. So they should all be basically the same size. Cool. Oh, I've basically cut it perfectly. Do you know what? I don't even need to cut that again because I should just be able to feed it around. That's actually looking pretty promising. Should I have just bought a bigger blasting cabinet? Maybe. But I like making things. I like doing stuff and thinking of solutions to problems. So what I'm going to do next is staple all of the boards down. So that should make a good seal. Loads of staples left as well. Is that all my staples gone? Yes. Bugger. These are all the staples I've got left. So let's see if I can make them count. I want to be able to reuse all these parts, so I'm going to get the gun out and I'm going to get the gloves, and then I'm also going to get some of the sandblasting material out. Let me grab that and we'll take it outside. Right, I've got the gun, which goes in the middle. I've got the blasting medium, which I will pour. I might leave it out here actually in this box. I think it's going to struggle to pick it up in there. Like that. Yeah, that should be fine. I can keep an eye on how much is coming in and out. So, I've got a drill with pyramid step bit, and I'm just going to drill a hole to pass that through, and also this piece. So I'll probably do that here. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. There is a Jubilee clip there that I'm gonna have to get off, but that's fine. And then this one is, that's how big I need to do. Joys of cardboard, as it cuts so nicely. Because the cardboard's a bit thicker than the box that I took it out from. So it's getting in the way of the threads. Maybe if I peel that back a bit. Nice and tight. Yes, that's through. And that should be good. And that will go on there, like so. So I've got this Perspex sheet to go on top. I need something else to just go over there. Just something reasonably heavy as well to hopefully hold it all down. Here I'm just cutting some holes for my gloves to squeeze through. Let's give it a go. I don't know why the gun is just on. Definitely shouldn't be, so I'm just gonna have to try and work that out quickly. There's a screw here, which is pretty worn, and I've just tried to get at it with the Allen keys, and it's just like stripped the Allen key. These are cheap ones, to be fair, that's probably why. But I reckon that's probably the air adjustment, and I think it's just at the moment always on, just for it to work. Which isn't the end of the world, because obviously I can turn everything on, connect up the hose, and then it's just running, and then just disconnect the hose when I don't need it. Not the end of the world. Got my compressor, run the hose out here, connecting it up there. I've just disconnected it because obviously, like I just said, it just sprays out. Put that in there. And then in theory, we're good to go. Can I get my hands in? Oh yeah, it's definitely working. Hard to see. Right, that definitely worked. Right, that definitely worked. You can see there, look. That was all covered in black paint. It's now down to the metal. That's brilliant. Because I basically couldn't really get into that. It would have just been like finger sanding. Yeah, it's done it there as well. That's pretty good. Made sure I like missed the tire, obviously. So maybe I just need to spin it around and then go for the next bit.
That was quite a bit messier, but a lot easier without having the lid on. The issue is this hose just isn't long enough to get round. If this was twice as long, I could have just done it in there nice and easily, but that's pretty much done.
Chips, go away, go away, go away. Nope. I'm really happy with that. Look how good that turned out. Almost looks like a cartoon or something with the different colours. A couple of bits that I've missed, but I'll probably just hand sand those, just save chucking it back in now that it's wet. Let's do the other wheels and see how they turn out. Think, Chips?
Oh yeah, very good. I like it. Well done.
Thanks. Really good before and after there. And that took me 5 minutes to do. Yeah, definitely was worth doing. Bit of faff to set everything up, but 20 minutes to sandblast them versus a day to do the rest. So cool, let's get the last one down, get them cleaned up, let's get them painted. So, can you make a sandblasting chamber to blast some wheels? Yes, absolutely. Is this one perfect? No, not at all. But with a few tweaks, I reckon it would have actually been really good. But in the end, it was just easier just to spray it without the lid on. It's caught most of the blasting medium, so I'm not too fussed about that. This is old used blasting medium anyway, so it's sort of towards the end of its life, so it's not the end of the world that it's gone all over the place. It kind of worked, and hopefully you guys can do something a bit better. Let me know in the comments what you would have done different. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.